Hello everybody and welcome back to Landlord Super, just having a night out in the pub. It is absolutely chucking it down outside. It's 7:45 and it is absolutely siling it down. Look at it, absolutely coming down. The clouds are coming down with the water. It's even raining in the pub. If you look closely enough, you'll see the odd little drop of rain come through the roof. It is that bad. So I'm just having a, that's, believe it or not, my first pint. I'm swaying a bit. I'll have another one please, Tamsin. We'll have a second pint and then we'll finish it off with something hard. Pint, please. If I'm still standing, that is. I just thought I'd come in for a pint because there's nothing I could do at the house without you. And we're basically, I was ready to bring you back in, but it's a bit dark, so I thought I'd wait till the morning. So I thought I would just pop down, have a pint. Can we watch the TV in here? Give us a bit of a weather forecast. Weather report, not actually a liar. It's not the end of the world, but there is heavy rain and thunderstorms throughout most of the country. I can certainly see that. The heavy rain and thunder is expected to last throughout the day. Okay. And when will it end? What's tomorrow's forecast? What a stupid forecast. At 8 PM. Tell me what it's going to be like tomorrow. I really wish we could shoot some pool or something on here. I can't do anything. You can, if you're getting this game yourself, like if you watch my series on it, you've never played this. In the early game, when you're really struggling for money, you can come here and pot wash. Just go to the back down there, stand outside that door, click it, and you can pot wash for Tamsin and earn some money. Oop, we need to go to the toilet, otherwise we're going to have an accident in the bar. Put the light on in here, since it's never on for some reason. Ah, that's better. Whew, just made it. I probably ought to go more often. He holds a lot in his bladder, doesn't he? Maybe if I started going more often, we wouldn't have to stand here for 20 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever it is. Alright, pretend to wash our hands. Psst. That'll do, because we can't actually do it. Right, let's have a something a bit harder to finish the night then, shall we? Yeah, I'll have another, please. Let's see, what have you got over here then? You've got Lucky Leprechaun Whiskey. Dodge of... I don't know, vodka? We'll call it Lithuania's best vodka. Guapo rum, some red wine, rosé. Should we have some... Yeah, let's have a nice glass of rum. That'll be a nice end there. I'll have a shot, please. Nice shot of rum to end our night. Keep putting it down. Try and drink it, man. How much has he had? He's had 2 pints, but he can't. There we go. Down it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, that is strong rum, Tamsin. Wow. Didn't know you had a sister. Look, you can see her standing there with you. Whoa, we've got hiccups as well. Yeah, we're hammered. See you later, everybody. My 2 pints and a rum. Do not hold my drink particularly well. We should probably catch the bus home. Not really safe to walk, but we'll walk it. Sorry about everybody that's watching this video now feeling sick because of the horrible visuals. I didn't think he would get completely gone on what we just had. I know he's been a bit shaky with a pint, but this is something else. Down here somewhere. I think I can run, so I can still run. Okay, I'll run and we can get back to the caravan and sleep this off. We're almost back home now. There's the bus stop. There's our house. Get back in the caravan. Quick shower before bed. Might sober us up a bit. And sleep. I don't think you wake up with any kind of hangover, so it should be fine. Ah, fresh, like nothing had happened. Right. Well, we're doing indoor work now anyway, so it doesn't matter that it is raining. So that's fine for us. If you've missed the last couple of episodes or so, go back, check them out, because we have built this from scratch. The only thing I don't like about it Really, the only thing is the fact I didn't central these windows. I should have moved it over slightly in central and had it dead center of both sides. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is that it's left a bit of wall here, which is fine. I mean, I've seen properties like this around the place anyway, and I would probably, if you could, I'd get some wall decoration and then it would be fine. But yeah, just wish I'd have had that a bit more center. But I didn't, and I'm not changing it now. Right, so I've got some wood paneling here, as it's known, but it's actually just wooden flooring to put down in the entrance area. So we're going to have this basically running down this little corridor, like so. Why won't it let me put that in the corner? Oh, because we've not got enough. No, I don't know. What on earth? Why? Why couldn't I place that? Never mind. Doesn't matter. Ignore it. Yeah, so this is going to run all the way down to the kitchen, and then we're going to have a different floor in the kitchen. But I don't know what yet. I have got some tiling down there, which I may use for the floor. My original thought for that was backsplash. But we'll see. I believe you can use the tiling. I think you can even use this on the wall as well. I think you can use stuff multi-purpose. At least some of the items anyway. I needed one of those. Wow. I bought two just in case, but yeah. That's going to be a common theme, I think. I bought two of everything. But I think one of everything is going to end up being just fine. So I've got this for our living area. The living room carpet. You hear a horn? I can hear a horn. Somebody is doing the horn, but I don't know where it is. It could be on the road down there. You do get some traffic that drives around. We don't see it very often. There is some traffic that drives around. But I'm pretty sure just occasionally I can hear a horn. Right, what do we put there? Do we put that floor or the carpet? I think we'd be better off putting the wooden floor. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll put a strip of wooden floor. Each entryway. It's really weird how it won't let me do the whole thing, but it is fine to do it. Right, so that's going to have a different floor. Bathroom is going to have totally different. So I've got a tile. I just want to see here. Yeah, probably that. I'm going to have a look at some more tiling. I'm definitely going to have this on the wall, because I'm going to have this one along the back, just here. We'll put this in anyway. So that can go like that. Why has that covered my window? I thought it would go around the window. I forgot. You actually have to... Yeah. You can tile over your windows. I forgot that was a thing. See, usually in games, that's not a thing, is it? Like, it would just go around the window for you and cut it out. But yeah, in this game, no, you've got to go around your window. Luckily, I bought plenty of tile. So it doesn't matter, because this is just going to be there for that feature. So that's done with. And it's whether we go that on the floor and wall, or just the wall and have a different floor. I'm not 100% decided on that yet. This carpet down here. So this is a bedroom in here. Ooh, we're getting tired. We're getting tired. It's only midday. Bit of flooring. The guy's wiped out. Must be the alcohol we had last night. Still got some food out here. How's that? 38%, not bad. You can always nip down and grab a meal at lunch while we wait for a delivery or something like that. Right, so that's done. That's done. The one in here down. Why won't that... Oh, that's still got some screws hanging out, apparently. Or a screw hanging out. Let's do that up a bit. There we go. Alright, it's floor in here done. So it's just then, it's the kitchen and then the bathroom. Now, like I say, I bought this for a backsplash, not a kitchen floor. I just wanted to see. It doesn't really flow very well from the wood, does it? I mean, I could put a doorway in. We could just get you can just buy the frame and just have a doorway just here. So it feels like you are stepping through to a different place, but I still think that's kind of there anyway. But that floor doesn't go. Now, we could go with the same wooden floor all the way through the kitchen, to be honest. I'm not against that idea, and I do like that for a backsplash or something anyway, around our sink or around our cooker. Let's, let's go for a meal. Try and find out what's going on. This must be the car that's gone wrong. So he's crashed, you see. This is the hooter we've been hearing all this time. I wasn't going crazy. This little Mini has crashed. Now, I don't know if I can touch him without dying. There, I can. Can I help him in any kind of way? He must have slid off the road somehow. Can't really do a lot. I could bring my sledge. I don't know if I'd be able to knock him free with a sledgehammer. I'm guessing he would reset potentially overnight. Although not 100%. You're going to have to reverse it, mate. You just reverse backwards. Hard right on the wheel, reverse backwards, and you can drive away. It's really couldn't be any simpler, sir. Unless you've lost reverse gear. Well, I can't help you, sir. I'm sorry. You'll just have to stay there. You are being quite annoying, though. Stop doing your hooter. At least I got to the bottom of where that was coming from. Right. I shall have a bit of food. Pie and chips. Basically what my entire diet consists of is pie and chips, some crisps, the occasional pint of beer, another pie, and that's about it, really. Even with a run-up. Hoping that went... Oh, it did. Did it? Oh, I thought it nudged him free for a second there. It didn't. I was hoping by running at speed it might nudge him free, but it didn't. So we have to just listen to him now, doing his horn in the distance for the rest of the video. Right. Let's see then about getting a delivery of something else. So let's have a look in IKEA. Furnishings. Tilings. I don't like the small tiles so much. I'd probably stay with those. So we could tile it floor and wall, couldn't we? Or we could colour the wall. I could paint the wall a colour. We could do that. We could tile the floor and paint the walls. Got a lot of flooring going on in there, option-wise. Okay, let's have a look at Argos. Furnishings, tiling. So we've got like traditional kitchen floor, I suppose. Flower tiles. Don't really like either of those particularly. I think they may come in different colours, but still. These ones do as well. Stripes. Crescents. See, that might be... might look okay. Bring one of those. Don't want any shaggy carpet. Don't want any of your trippy wallpaper, I don't think, just yet. Although I do need to look for some wallpaper. I think in here... maybe not. I was going to say, the radiator is better in one of them than it is... Yeah, I'm not very keen on some of this stuff here. It's annoying, because... he's just going to bring the one thing now. And when he's on the way, you can't look in the catalogue anymore. So you can't, like, future order. You have to wait for him to go back before you can ring the catalogue again. Yeah, I might go colour in here. So if we just lay this... we could have a coloured wall. You know what's going to be interesting here? I don't know if Winston's going to get past that car. Oh, he did. Which he may have pushed the car free, because Winston's in his big truck. Let's go and find out. I'm curious now. Did he knock that car free on his way by? Can't hear it. Oh no, I can still see it. So Winston just drove around. He didn't even try. Oh, I could have pushed you out of the way, Winston. I thought he would have done, because Winston would have been driving down there, and his truck would be, I would say, unstoppable to other AI vehicles.
Sure.
I am finished. You can go.
Sure.
Okay, we've still got some time left. This, I don't think, is going to be what I'm looking for. Something tells me. Find out. Give it a fair chance. You know, I don't mind it as much as this one. I prefer it. Yeah, I prefer it to this one. I mean, we do have to remember, it is 1985. So, you know, there is some unusual style choices to be made, I suppose, to fit in with the time period. Let's do most of it, and let's see. I'm going to go with that. I don't mind that. That's okay. Don't know what colour to do the walls and stuff. We'll need something that flows with it, but I quite like that. That'll do. Buy some more, but I think there could be enough flow there. If not, I could always, like I said, I could just buy a door frame, and if I bought a door frame, it would separate the room slightly, and then it might look even better anyway, though I think we've got too wide of a doorway just there for that plan. But, yeah, it'll do. I will save this just for a backsplash idea. In there, I think we will paint these walls, but what I might do is tile, perhaps with this one, tile up part way and then paint above. In fact, I'll do that now. Where is that? What have we got? 6.64 meters worth. It's not a lot, but it should be enough. If we just come up here. See how that looks. We'll have to get some more. I could do that, both sides or something. So then when we're, because we could have the bath at the side and stuff like that, and then colour above. Try that. Do it everywhere. Right, so I need some more of this, which I think is, again, going to be in a wrong catalogue somewhere, probably. Alright, Winston should be back at base. Where did I get this from? Using this catalogue. It was IKEA. So I need another one of these. So we can have this in different styles as well. I think we'll stick with the ships. So we'll just have one of those. The floor, are we happy with the floor? I could change the floor from white to a different colour. We'll leave it white for now. That was the original, that's that kitchen backsplash and the one I've just tried first. We don't really need anything else in there. I think I'll paint the kitchen, so wallpapers. Patterns. We could have one of these for our living room or something like that. Which one should we try? Should we try this? Let's give that a go. I don't know what that looks like, so we'll give it a go. I'm going to get these radiators because they look best, I think. There's some radiators in the Harrods catalogue, but they're kind of those big ones. I'll show you in a second. Let's get a radiator. Apparently I can only buy one of those. Why can't you just pick how many you want here? That's two. That's one for each bedroom. One for the living room. I'll leave it like that for now. Probably put one in the hallway as well. But yeah, the ones in the posh catalogue are those big... how do you explain it? I'm going to have to show you. You'll know exactly what I mean when you see it, but of what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, they're just the big radiators. They're not the more sleek-looking usual design. So, colours then. Now, I've got all the paint already. So we could do some painting as well. I've got my lamp. Going to give us some light everywhere we go. Right, so I shall take this. This is for the bathroom. Leave that there. Go and grab the rest of his stuff. Radiators. Don't exactly know where I want them, so I'm just going to leave them down there. I think they might... Well, maybe actually. I was going to say maybe they're too big to go under the windows, but they might actually fit under the windows nicely. Have a look at that. And then we've got our wallpaper, which apparently I've just taken the box off of. Where is that going? Oh, we've got some sort of tornado here? How did I do that? That box weighs a ton. How did I get that box all the way over there? Alright, I think he's empty. Let's send him on his way. Off you go, Winston. This weather is just absolutely diabolical. Hope it eases up soon. Right, let's do this room then. So what I was thinking with this was either just along one wall, or if it looked okay around the whole thing. I mean, it is 1985. In 1980, I wasn't around in 1985, so I can't say. But in 1985, when you see things back, it kind of looks like people just thought, yeah, just do it anyway, and then just covered the entire wall with that kind of wallpaper, and thought, yeah, that looks good. So, I mean, we could do that. It actually doesn't look too bad, does it? It kind of goes with the carpet. It's whether I do that and paint, or go all the way around with it. Kind of tempted to go all the way around with it, to be honest. I don't know what colour would go with this. You know, if we were to paint as well, I have no idea what colour would go with that. I think I'm just going to put this everywhere. And I'm going to hope that overnight that car despawns. If it doesn't, I'm going to reboot the game. Because it's kind of annoying me. It's too dark out here now. Is that it in here? It's very dark in this room now, isn't it? Because of the colour, and then because of the weather as well. When we get a better light in here, it'll be fine. But it'll do. Right, we'll leave it there with that room. I'm just going to go and end the day, because this is getting ridiculous. It seems to be getting darker in the game because of the weather. So let's have a quick shower. We had a night out last night, so we'll have a nice early to bed. Wow, no mail. Interesting. I can't hear anything. Oh, there he is. Go away. Right, I'm going to reboot the game and get rid of him. I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I have rebooted the game, and I can't hear anything. Interestingly, I just got mail. Even with that, I just came out of the game, came straight back in again. I got mail this time. Nothing of interest, though, just job centre stuff. He's gone! He's gone! Good. I don't think I've ever had that before. I don't know what would have made him crash either. They only ever come round like individually. There's about 2 or 3 cars. They drive around the map, and they'll enter over there, drive around the map, come back again. And that's all they do. So it's kind of weird that they would even be able to crash, to be honest. They never interact with each other or anything like that. Right, now we can see, we can have a look in here. It's not bad. It's not bad. Maybe I shouldn't have gone the whole way around. Maybe I should have painted. But it's okay. It'll do. Right, so that's done in here. Let's finish this off. I think I will paint in here. I don't know what colour, but I will paint in here. Do that. Bring that all the way along. Right, what shall we do in here then, paint-wise? A nice blue, like a light blue or something, to go with the ships. Go and see what we've got in store, shall we? Well, let's put a radiator in while we're... Oh, this room's done. Can I get a radiator? Oh, I can. Get one nicely under the window. The other radiator I was thinking of, or trying to explain to you, is... what would it be? It was this one. One of those bigger radiators. I just don't think it would really... I don't know. No, I'm not that keen on that. The colour of it doesn't... If it was a different colour... Because it's brass and we're not really having anything else brass in there. Didn't fancy it. Right. Do we have any... We've got... That looks like a blue. Well, it is blue. There you go. So we've got that one. We could try that. You can mix your paint, of course. I could go with this. So if we had an empty bucket, for example, get rid of the paint, just tip it over the floor. That's fine. So if I wanted to then pour some of that in here. So we've got this light blue. And then if I wanted to mix that with, I don't know, yellow. If I wanted to do that, then I can, and it will change its colour. You see it's now changing its colour. So you can mix your own paint colours. And all the paint is unlimited as well. So we have got options here. Let's try this, though, as it is, just to start us off here. Let's choose the roller. You know what? It's kind of what I had in mind. Now, what we have to be careful of here is paint bleed through. If you get too close to the edges, sometimes it bleeds through to the other room. Now, that won't be a problem because we've got wallpaper this side, but in some of the other rooms, if we don't have wallpaper, you can end up bleeding through to the other room, so something to watch out for. Come on. How annoying was that? There we go. Maybe a bit lighter than I had in mind. Maybe a touch darker would have been better. Right, now we've got one side done. Close the door. How's that? I think I would have preferred it a touch darker, as I say, but I'm going to go with that. It's the amount of darker that I was kind of thinking probably isn't worth fiddling around with. I'm not sure I'd achieve it anyway. It'll just be the slightest bit darker. But we'll go with this. And it goes away from my usual bathrooms as well. If you've been watching me play games lately, you'll know generally I always go for like a white bathroom. So we'll change it up. Back in 1985, let's do something different. Right, so that's the bathroom. I would say, what's that down there? Oh, that's just something poking through. That's fine. That's the bathroom done then. All we need to do in here is bring in some stuff. You see, that's the bleed through I was talking about. So that's bled through into here. So we've got to be really careful when I paint this side, unless we do wallpaper. I've got to be really careful when we paint this side not to bleed through into the other side and end up repainting a wall in there. It won't matter in here because obviously the wallpaper's on, so it doesn't matter if there's paint beneath. You have to watch out for that. Right, there's a bit on the wall there that's not quite painted. There we go. That'll do. Right, so that room is done. It just needs things putting in it. So we can close that door off. We'll leave the doors open that we haven't done yet so that we know exactly what we're doing. So that room's done. I haven't got anything for that room. I'll probably get some wallpaper for the bedrooms between videos. So I don't think I bought any more floor for in there, did I? That was a mistake, wasn't it? Hmm. Yeah, I didn't buy any more floor. All right, let's get an order in now then of stuff. Let's go to Harrods. Furnishings. Nope, not that. Furnishings. There we go. So we've got some better wallpapers. I think I used this in one of the bedrooms of my big house that I did. I quite liked it, so we're going to go with that again. Now we could actually... We've got the silver and the gold bedrooms. I've got the silver version of the carpet that goes kind of with this in one bedroom and the gold in the other. So we could go down that road. It'd just be two very similar looking rooms. So we'll get a gold to start with. It would be two similar looking rooms. That's the only thing I'm a bit cautious of there. But we could get that for the other one. See if it goes. Try it. And then it's the kitchen, isn't it, that we're trying to do here. So I'm quite happy with the tiling on the floor, which we'll get more of. Is there anything that screams kitchen? Not really. I mean, we could go absolutely crazy. I think I did use one of these in my big house, didn't I? But we've got the blue, purple. It'd be a bit crazy for a kitchen, wouldn't it? Don't think any of them really go. We will get some of these curtains because they all look quite nice for our rooms. But we'll do all that sort of thing in the next video. This video is more about doing the floors and the walls. And the next video or two videos will be about filling them with all the stuff. So that'll be when we work on curtains and wardrobes and all that kind of stuff. Is that it for in here? I mean, I could buy the bathroom stuff. I could get the bathtub, shower, and all of that. I could get all of that stuff in now. But again, I'll probably do all that next time. But I will buy it now. Now, this all looks like it's got some sort of stainless steel chrome effect on it, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. It is stainless, and we have many color options. Ooh, we've got lots of color options. This is going to take a while. Polished concrete. Oh, and you can do the interior as well. Now, that's unusual. You know, if we had the polished but the black... Ooh. Ooh, let's have that. I like that. Can we do that with a shower? Let's have a frame. I want the window on it. Can we do that as well? Polished concrete. I like this polished concrete. But I don't like the fact I can't have the black polished concrete at the bottom of this. What's going on here? Or black marble, is that what I did? Oh, there it is. That's fine. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. I was going to say it's stainless. We can work on the things there, but you can't actually bring anything else. Can you bring... So you can't bring a shower. Can you bring a sink? Of the same design? Yeah, so you can fit a sink on. You can't fit the shower on. You can fit the sink. Toilet. I can't... What does that even say? Something the colour's not there, stain cast or something like that? Okay. I think we'll have to have a stainless toilet, unless we get one of the other toilets. That doesn't really go with all this, does it? This is the design of the bathroom. This toilet does not go. I'm going to leave the toilet. Bring whatever he's bringing. I'll have a look in the other catalogues and see if I can find a toilet that matches in. So at least we've got some more stuff coming. Still need to get the kitchen and everything sorted, and in here as well. So what are we doing in here? What shall I do in here? Wallpaper or paint? I'm tempted to paint down here, to be honest. Right, I'll take that. We'll just leave it off to the side. We'll place it in the next video. It's good stuff, though. It's annoying, so I don't think we need this many rolls. It comes with so many. So I've got that. I've got the silver carpet in here. Would that go better with the gold carpet? Probably, yes, because it's the one that matches. So we'll do this one in the gold colour. Which means I'll put that red one in here. Clashes a bit with the floor. I think what I'll do, I'll get the silver one. Even though it's the same decoration in both rooms, I quite like it. I think it flows nicely, so we'll go with it, I think. So what I think we'll do, because I've got to do some more ordering, is I'll finish these, so you know exactly what they're going to look like. So this is going to look like that, basically, but with the silver. This is going to look like that, but filled round. In the kitchen, I'll surprise you with a colour, I suppose. And I'll do the same in here. Although the colour in here, well, it'll either be a wallpaper or it'll be a colour that matches well with the wood. So, and obviously goes into the kitchen nicely. So I'll sort that. So you might find me in the next episode at the beginning doing that, and then we'll be buying lots of stuff. So I'll deal with Winston in a second. So that will do today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you leave it a like. Consider joining and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.